Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Ralph, the nightcap of our girls-boys district doubleheader as the Wildcats of Lawrence County are hosting the Tigers of Marshall County. A.J. Good joined alongside Dusty Kaiser here for the back half of this doubleheader. Taking a look at both sides, Lawrence County coming in at 21-5 overall, 5-3 within the district. Marshall County 14-11 overall and 5-3 within the district. Their head coach is LaVon King, and Joe Wilson is the head coach of the Wildcats. These two met up back on January 20th in Lewisburg, Lawrence County, a convincing 62-46 win. And Dusty, two very similar styles each side that likes to get up and down the court and play fast, so this one should be very entertaining.
It should be. It should be a run and gun. I think we're going to see a lot of threes taken tonight.
Marshall County, of course, this is a very big game when it comes to the district tournament picture. These two are tied for second place at 5-3 overall. Lawrence County wins and defeats Spring Hill on Thursday. They will get the 2 seed first round in the district tournament. If they lose and then Marshall County wins out, but they got to beat Page, who's undefeated in the district. That's their next game. But if they win out, they'll get the 2 seed. But if they lose to Page and then win against Lawrence County, then it goes down to a coin flip. So I'm riding on this one. The road seems much better for Lawrence County than it does Marshall County. It's very tough for Marshall County having to face two of the top teams in the district to wrap up district play. So there is just a ton, just like we saw in the girls game, there's a ton riding on this one as well.
And I would much rather do it this way than on a coin flip.
Yeah. Settling on the court.
Yes.
That's the best way to do it. District tournament will be here next week. So a big one for Lawrence County. They'd rather play, we haven't had a district tournament schedule come out yet, but I would imagine they'd much rather play on Thursday in the semifinals and then having to play on Tuesday. Taking a look at the starting lineup, starting first here with the Tigers of Marshall County. They'll be wearing their black uniforms with blue numerals outlined in white. Starting lineup is Marcus O'Neill, A.J. Jones, Kentarius Morris, Jabray Howard, and Jamil Gentry. On the other side for the Wildcats, wearing their white uniforms, gold numerals outlined in purple. Their starting lineup will be Jacabry Stevenson, Alex Bedford, T.J. Gobble, Logan Boswell, and Luke Maddox. That will be your starting five for Joe Wilson's Wildcats. Finally introduce the Marshall County side, and talking off air how good Jacabry Stevenson has been playing lately for Lawrence County. His back-to-back games in double figures. You know the Wildcats are going to need another good performance out of him again tonight.
They are. We're going to need one. And hey, TJ has had a hot hand too as well. I'd like to see TJ have another big night.
TJ had a big night at Lewis County. So did Alex Bedford. Alex Bedford, who's been him and TJ have definitely been their most consistent guys really all season long. So introducing the starting lineup here for Lawrence County, and I'm having to scream over top of the band.
I can't hear anything.
I know. Oh, all that money in the sound system just to have Jims just drown it out as they're finishing up here the starting lineup. Decent crowds here tonight for Lawrence County. Student section out in full force. They finally have introduced the starting five. Marshall County will start off going from left to right. Lawrence County will start off going from right to left. Big district showdown. The winner of this one will be in the driver's seat with second place in that first round bye in the district tournament, which will be right here next week. So the officials are ready. Each side is ready. And they're waiting for the cheerleaders to get off. Well, I don't know why. They're off the court anyways. Time for Wildcat basketball here on the X Sports Network. Bedford tips it out, and T.J. Gobble will come up with it. Over now to Luke Maddox. Quickly to Bedford. He'll try corner three. Off the back iron, no, and hits the guide wire above, and that will go out of bounds to Marshall County. Morris takes it out here to the right of the Lawrence County basket and threw it just straight out of bounds. So initial turnover and will go to Lawrence County. Good defense there by the Wildcats. I don't know what the discussion was. He threw it. It was a bounce pass out of bounds. I think they're discussing the spot because it didn't touch anybody. It's got to go back to the spot. So. Bedford with it to the right of the basket. Gets in the gobble, wide open, misses his own shot, comes up with the rebound. Next shot up, no. Bedford with the rebound up and in. Bedford with the first points of the game. Has come the other way, and that's another turnover for Marshall County. Gobble in the paint, kicks out to Bedford, now to Boswell. Boswell now to Maddox. Drives, kicks out for Bedford. There's a 2-3 zone put on here, I believe, by Marshall County. Throw it down low to Gobble. Gobble spins, left-hander off the glass, no. And we're going to have a foul called, and that will stay here for Lawrence County. That's actually going to go on Jacabry Stevenson. It's Jacabry's first foul for either side. Jones taking it out. Struggling to get it in. Blocked, stolen away by Boswell. Now to Stevenson. Tough shot up. No, he's fouled. They'll go to the line here to shoot two.
Logan and those quick hands.
That will go on Howard, his first, team's first. Third turnover already by Marshall County. Stevenson at the line here to shoot two. First shot on its way and gets it in. Next shot from Jacabry. Nothing but net. He hits them both. Blake Long now will check in for the Wildcats. Check it out will be Jacabry Stevenson. 4-0. It's the Wildcat lead. All 4 points coming off 3 Marshall County turnovers. The other way with it, Gentry. Gentry here now to Howard. Howard over to Morris. Morris at the free throw line, dribbles, drives, picks up his dribble. Now here to O'Neal for 3. Off the corner, no. And it's a rebound by TJ Gobble. Coming the other way. Bedford, runner up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. And eventually Morris comes up with the rebound. The other way with it now is Gentry. Gentry dribbles out near the Lawrence County logo. Then at 25 into the game. Wildcats leading by 4. Gentry drives. And we're going to have a foul called. So on Logan Boswell, his first, team second. Jacabry Stevenson back in the game. Checking out will be TJ Gobble. Gentry taking it out to the left of the basket for the Tigers. Lobs it into Howard. Howard drives. Fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound, Blake Long. Coming the other way, Bedford. Kicks out to Boswell. Now the Maddox straight away. Thinks about 3, now drives. Kicks out here to Bedford in the corner for 3. Nothing but net. He's got 5. Lawrence County leads at 7-0. Jones quickly the other way to O'Neal. O'Neal in the paint, spins, nice move, and missed everything. Morris comes up with the rebound. His shot is up, no. Rebound Jones. Then Jones gets that one stolen away by Stevenson. Stevenson drives, right-handed layup, no, and he's fouled here. Looks on Gentry. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Jacabry at the line again. First shot off the back iron and in. Next free throw from Jacabry. Knocks them both down. He's for perfect 4-4 from the line. TJ Gobble comes in here for Logan Boswell. A 9-0, a Wildcat lead. Gentry with it, dribbles. and gets it now over to O'Neal. O'Neal, pass, intercepted here by Luke Maddox. Maddox and just overthrows Bedford for their first turnover.
Tough break right there. What are they doing?
Now we have a timeout here called by Marshall County. That will be their first. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that quick break with them on the Exports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph, Lawrence County leading 9-0. We hit the 5:30 mark left in the first. Gentry with it. Double team coming by Lawrence County, dribbles out of it. Now to Morris, and Morris travels. That's a 6th turnover against the Tigers. As Logan Boswell will check back in. Checking out will be Luke Maddox. It's been all Wildcats so far. Bedford with it. Now over to Long. Long will be guarded by Jones, gets across the timeline. Now out to Boswell. Boswell dribbles near the top of the key out to Bedford at the Lawrence County logo. Bedford now kicks out to Boswell over to Long near the corner. Back out to Bedford. He'll try a well beyond NBA range 3. Nothing but net! What a shot by Alex Bedford. Quickly the other way is O'Neal. Drives, left-handed layup. No. Rebound, Howard. That shot is up and in. Coming the other way, Boswell, runner up, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Gobble, and he's fouled by Howard. That's Jabray's second, team's third. TJ Gobble going the line here to shoot 2. Looking for his first points of the game. First shot on its way, rolls it in. Sub coming in here for the Tigers, seeing his first action of the game, will be Jace Harney. Checking out will be Jabray Howard, more than likely for the rest of the first half with 2 fouls. Next free throw from Gobble. This one's on its way. Nothing but net. Wildcats perfect 6 of 6 from the line. They lead at 14-2. Morris now to Jones. O'Neal the other way. Left-handed layup. No. Rebound Morris. That one's up and in. Bedford with it now for the Wildcats. Over to TJ Gobble. Gets it across the timeline. Now over to Bedford. 14-4 is the lead. Bedford dribbles through traffic. Drives. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. He's got 10 points already. Joe Wilson is going to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, you do realize that some of the qualities that coaches try to get from their players is the same that God is trying to get from his children. In 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 58, therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. Do your best, give your best, work your hardest, leave it all out there. That is the goal of the Christian life. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
Ralph, Lawrence County here with the 16-4 lead, 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. That's Harney has it here for the Tigers. Throws it in to O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal picks up his dribble, bounce pass now. Now back out to O'Neal. Here to Harney straight away. Harney drives. Runner up, no. Rebound into the hands of Luke Maddox. Now the other way, TJ Gobble out to Maddox. Inside to Gobble. Gobble kicks out to Boswell. He'll try 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Gentry. Now the other way, it's Gentry. He'll try 3. Off the corner iron, no. Rebound, Boswell. Logan Boswell ahead to Carter Hughes, who just checked in. Out to Jacabry Stevenson. Boswell swings over to Maddox in the left wing. Max crosses over, kicks out to Boswell, now to Stevenson, lobs it in to Gobble. Gobble in the paint, now kicks out to Hughes. Hughes drives, now kicks out to Gobble. He'll try a three, nothing but net. Wildcats 3 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the corner. O'Neal with it, 15-point Wildcat lead. O'Neal drives, nice pass to Jones off the glass and in. His first points leads down to 13. Maddox guarded here closely by Gentry. Crosses over, almost loses his balance, but gets it to Gobble across the timeline. TJ now back out to Maddox. 2:45 remaining in the first. Luke drives. Now bounce pass over to Boswell in the corner for three. Rolls it in! His first points leads out to 16. Then Gentry. Nice catch there by O'Neal across the timeline. He'll drive. Tough shot up, no. Rebound, Boswell.
Stevenson.
And then Jacabry saves that one. His three in transition. Front iron, no. Rebound, Gentry. Gentry drives. Tough shot up, no, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. That'll go on Luke Maddox, his first, team's third. Pair of free throws coming up for Jamil Gentry. First chances at the line for the Tigers in this one. First shot on its way, gets a friendly bounce and in. Long and Bedford back into the game. Gobble and Stevenson out. O'Neal and Morris check out. Howard and Allen check in for the Tigers.
That was short.
So he misses that one. Maddox now over to Boswell. Back to Maddox. 5 out here by the Wildcats. 1-3-1 zone here by the Tigers. Bedford in it. Corner three attempt. Another one from Alex Bedford. He has got 13. The lead is out to 18. Gentry. Not across the timeline yet. Actually, that's Markel Harris. Harris with it. Nice behind the back pass to Gentry, and then Gentry gets fouled. That's on Logan Boswell, his second, team's fourth. As Drake Osborne will come in for Carter Hughes. And you got Jacabry Stevenson in for Logan Boswell. 25-7's the Lawrence County lead. Minute 41 left in the first. Gentry with it across the timeline for the Tigers. And gets it over to Allen. Now to Gentry. Over to Harney. With it now is Harris. Harris, he'll try a three. No. Rebound into the hands of Alex Bedford. Bedford bringing it the other way across the timeline. He'll try another three. Rattles out, no. And coming up with the rebound is Marshall County. Jones, bounce pass, three-point attempt. No. Rebound. And that'll go. It's a foul here on Lawrence County.
Foul on number 34 on Pittsburgh, team fifth.
As Drake's going to pick up his first, the team's fifth. Gentry taken out to the right of the basket. Has it here to Harney. Harney shot up. Rolls it in. His first points leads down to 16. Quickly the other way, Blake Long. Long dribbles through traffic. Pull-up jumper. Rattles out. No. Rebound.
Gentry's fast down the lane.
Yeah. Gentry the other way, and that one hits the guide wire out of bounds. Gobble back into the game. Drake Osborne will check out. Looks like Jones is coming out. Harris now into the paint. That shot is blocked. Blake Long comes up with the rebound off of the Alex Bedford block. Luke Max with it, 20 seconds left. Max here, try to milk out the clock, 15 seconds. Hands over to Bedford. Bedford now to Long. Long, and he'll get fouled here on the play. Going Harris, that's his first. Xavier Mosley is into the game as well. 7 seconds left here for the Wildcats. Gobble takes it out in front of our broadcast position in the Bedford. 5 seconds left. Bedford spins in the paint. Drive. Runner up. No. And that one will go out of bounds, and that one will end the first quarter. So after 8 minutes of play, it's been all Lawrence County so far. They lead at 25-9. We'll take a short break at the start of the second quarter when we return on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the court.
It's a 16-point Lawrence County lead as we start the second quarter here at home against Marshall County. Harney in here to Morris, and then that pass is intercepted here by Luke Maddox. The other way, Bedford. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. Bedford with 15. That's now 8 points off 7 Marshall County turnovers as Lawrence County leads by 18. Harney across the timeline for the Tigers. Bounce pass into Harris. Harris dribbles out. Picks up his dribble. Long pass brought down by Allen. What a catch. Allen's runner up and nothing but net. His first points leads down to 16. Max racing quickly the other way to Bedford. He'll try another three. Nothing but net from Alex Bedford. He has got 18 already. It's a 19-point Wildcat lead. Gentry dribbles in and out of traffic. Long pass here. It's Allen for three. No. Rebound Bedford. Bedford drives, kicks out the long. Long now over to Maddox. Maddox now will reset the play at the Lawrence County logo as Joe Wilson shouts it out. Now over to Gobble. Fakes a three. Down low to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to go tough, and we get an offensive foul against Jacabry Stevenson. That's his second. That's a team 6, and just their second turnover. Jones, Markel Harris into the game. Gentry and Allen check out. With it here is Harris. Harris being trapped, and that one's almost stolen away. Jones with it now. This pass down low to Harris, shot up and in. The other way now, it's Gobble with it in transition. Drives, kicks out to Blake Long. He'll try a three. Front iron, no. And coming the other way is Marshall County. Layup on the other end, no. Nice rebound by Alex Bedford. Maddox now over the long in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Runner up and in. Blake Long with his first points leads out the 19 once again. Now another three-point attempt. That's off the back iron. No. Rebound Long. And then Maddox is going to get fouled here in the process. Stevenson and Boswell back in the game. Maddox and Osborne will check out. O'Neal back into the game here for the Tigers. Stevenson with it now. Lobs it in the long on the low block. Turns, spins, off the glass. No, gets his own rebound again and finally gets that one up and in. Coming quickly the other way is Jones. Jones loses that one, and that one's kicked around. Jones eventually comes up with it, And then bringing it back in is Harney. Harney drives. Tough shot up and rolls that one in. What a shot. Leads down to 19, 34-19. 5-minute mark here left in the half. Long. Drives and regains possession. Tries to go back door to Bedford, who somehow came up with it. Gets into Stevenson. Now to Long. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound Gobble off the glass and in. Another putback, 6-second chance points for the Wildcats. They lead by 21. O'Neal, bounce pass here to Harney. Harney hands it to Jones on the low block. Now gets it here to O'Neal. O'Neal in the paint. And that one is stolen away by Boswell. Stevenson, transition three. No, rebound Bedford. Bedford tries to go up and can't get it to go. Now coming the other way, Jones. Bounce pass to O'Neal off the glass and in. His first points leads back down to 19. Long dribbles that one out of the reach of Jones. Picks up his dribble. Now to Stevenson. Stevenson now will try to slow things down a bit. Chikabri now picks up his dribble. Long pass over to Blake. Now to Boswell in the corner for three. Nothing but net. He's got 6 off from beyond the arc. Their largest lead of the game at 22. Harney across the timeline here for Marshall County. 2-3 zone now by the Wildcats. Skip pass over to O'Neal. Now to Harris. Now a kick out here to Harney. He'll try a three. Misses. And an offensive rebound by Harris. That one's blocked. And that layup is up and in.
That's good by Hart.
Coming the other way, Stevenson. He'll drive. Nice spin off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Jones. Jones now brings it across the timeline. 3-minute mark left in the half. Jones layup up. No. Rebound Long. Blake now racing the other way. Euro step. Right-hander layup off the glass and in. He's got 6. Leads back out to 22. O'Neal coming the other way. His shot blocked out of bounds and will stay with Marshall County.
Maddox checking in for Bedford.
Morris and Gentry back in. Checking out is
number 21.
Harney and Harris. Ooh, that was a wild sequence there. I think we went about, 3 minutes with no stoppage of play?
Yeah, them boys were starting to suck there.
Boswell comes up with the interception. Luke racing the other way. Drives. Tough shot up. No. He's fouled to go to the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Jones. His first, team 6.
I'm going to have to laugh. The 2 players had the officials outrun by 20 yards.
This is a hard game to keep up with.
Man, it's fast-paced.
Luke will go to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first. Colton Tucker. And Drake Osborne checking in. You got Stevenson and Boswell checking out. It's free throw from Luke on its way. He rattles home. He hits them both. His first points. Wildcats now perfect 8 of 8 from the line. They lead by 24. Gentry now over to O'Neal. O'Neal to Gentry straight away. Swings over to Harris. Gets it into Jones, but it's knocked out of bounds. Joe wanted it off of Marshall County. Now the one official does say it went off of Marshall County, so that will be their 10th turnover. Blake Long, take it out in front of the bench. Oh, it's one of my favorite things about these games is you never know what Joe's going to say. Maddox now to Long, and Long just loses that one. It'll go out of bounds to Marshall County. Just their 4th turnover. Bedford back in the game. Checking out will be, looks like Blake Long coming up a little bit. Looks like something wrong with his foot there. Gentry with it. Now to O'Neal. O'Neal now to Harris. He'll try corner 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Harris comes up with it. And this one is stolen away by Drake Osborne, and we're going to have a
Is that a jump ball?
I think. No, we got a foul call. That's on Jones. That's his second. Team 7. So a 1-and-1 coming up on the other end for Drake Osborne. First one from Drake is nothing but net for his first point of the game. Minute 54 left here in the half, and a very fast-paced up-and-down game. Next free throw from Drake. Nothing but net again. Wildcats perfect, 10 of 10 from the line. O'Neal with it. He's going to try a three. Off the back iron, no. Rebound Morris off the glass and in. They've now got 8 second chance points here off of 8 offensive rebounds. Osborne with it here. Picks up his dribble out to Maddox. Maddox kicks out the gobble, now to Tucker. Here to Maddox. Skip pass over to Bedford. Down low to Gobble. Gobble muscles his way up. Right-handed off the glass and in. He's got 9, leads out to 24. Excuse me, 26.
Yeah, 26.
I messed up on my stat app. Gentry now over to O'Neal. Back to Gentry. 2-3 zone put on here. It's Harris. Now to Gentry. Gentry would try a long three. No. Coming up with the rebound is Harris. Now to Jones. That runner's up. No. His shot is up. No. Misses. Rebound Bedford. Maddox with it now. Gets it now to Osborne on the low block. He powers his way up off the glass and in. A 28-point lead, 20 seconds left. Gentry has it now here for the Tigers. Picks up his dribble. Jones with it in the paint. Kicks out to O'Neal. O'Neal drives. Tough shot up. No. Rebound Maddox. Maddox coming the other way. Runner at the buzzer. Almost banks it in. And that will end the first half. After 16 minutes of play, it's all Lawrence County in this one. They lead at 49-21. We'll take a short break and have head girls coach Wendy Scott coming up. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at halftime, joined by head girls coach Wendy Scott. And Wendy, back-to-back wins on back-to-back nights, and you got to feel pretty good about where your team is right now.
I sure do. I thought we came out and played with a lot of energy tonight, which sometimes you have a letdown after a game last night, especially in back-to-back. But I felt like our energy level stayed up pretty good the whole entire game. I know we went through a little lull where we weren't scoring the ball as well as what we needed to, but overall I thought our defense was great.
You know, that's exactly right. You held them to 25% from the field, 28% from beyond the arc. That's back-to-back nights. You guys have held your opponents below 30% shooting.
Well, that's what we have to focus on for the next stretch, especially going into tournament time, is, you know, our defense, because that's something we can control and that's something that can be there every single night. And I mean, you can't win a championship without playing solid defense. So.
You've mentioned rebounding, back-to-back nights. You guys have won the rebounding battle, and you guys have done a pretty solid job here over the last 4 or 5 games on that.
Yeah, I mean, we won the rebounding battle last night. I wasn't sure how we did tonight. Last night I didn't feel like we rebounded as well as what we could have, even though we still came out on top of that battle. But Tonight, how did we do?
33-23.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that one.
And you mentioned, that's something I know a lot of people are worried about. What was the gas tank going to be for these girls? They came out on fire. I mean, I think they hit 5 of their first 6 shots or 5 of their first 7. I mean, that had to be a good sight to see that their legs were still underneath them after that very emotional game last night.
We talked about that before the game. Your mind is more powerful than your body allows you to do a lot more if your mind will tell it can. So that's kind of what we had to work through tonight, is not allowing that mental tiredness and emotional tiredness affect us physically. And I think that's a lot of times what happens is you get just mentally and emotionally exhausted, and that's kind of the way I get all the time. Can't say I get physically exhausted. I don't do a whole lot there, but I think for them, I was proud to see them bounce back today and play with the intensity level that they did, and that's the way it is at tournament time. So that's what I told them we're using this week to get us ready for tournaments.
3 games in 4 days. That's tournament basketball.
And I mean, everybody's going to get tired tournament time, so it just depends on who's going to let it affect them and who's not. So I felt like we answered that challenge tonight.
Got another big one coming up on the road on Thursday to finish that one out, and I know that's a big one for you guys, and especially when you look at the district outlook, you want to finish at 7-3 and maybe get that first round bye there and get that 2 seed.
Yeah, I think, and I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it just because, from my perspective, we just go out and try to win every game, and all that will take care of itself. But we do have a good chance to get that 2 seed, which was one of the goals we set at the beginning of the season, and also our 20th win. That was a goal that we set at the beginning of the year, is to reach that mark, and so we were hoping that we could get to it before tournament play starts. So Thursday night is big for us because we have a couple of goals left that we still want to reach. So we have things that we're playing for, and we have things that we can use as motivation. And then hopefully that's going to propel us into a strong district tournament.
And that will be here next week, and big game coming up on Thursday, and good luck on the road at Spring Hill.
Thank you.
Head coach Wendy Scott will take a short break, then we'll have the start of the second half of the boys game coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, it's been all Lawrence County so far on the boys' side. They lead at 49-21. Taking a look at the first half stats. For the Tigers, Contarius Morris with 4. Marcus O'Neill, A.J. Jones, Jabray Howard with 2. Jamil Gentry with 1. Jace Harney off the bench with 4. Markel Harris with 4. And Camarion Allen with 2. The other side for Lawrence County, Alex Beffer leading all scorers with 18. You got T.J. Gobble with 9. Logan Boswell with 6. Jacabry Stevenson with 4. Luke Maddox with 2. Off the bench, Blake Long with 6. Drake Osborne with 4. The Wildcats were 16 of 35 from the field for 45%. 9 of 20 from 3 for 45%. The Tigers were 10 of 35 from the field for 28%. 0 of 9 for 0% from beyond the arc. The Tigers were 1 of 2 from the line. Wildcats were a perfect 10 of 10. Wildcats won the rebounding battle at 25-21. Hustle stab wise, Lawrence County forced 9 turnovers, 8 points off of those. Marshall County forced 4 turnovers, no points off of those. Marshall County 8 second chance points off 10 offensive rebounds. Lawrence County 6 second chance points off of 9 offensive rebounds. And Dusty, this has really kind of been a dominant start, and they've just kind of controlled this from start to finish.
They have. I mean, they've kind of been playing bully ball.
It's what they needed to do. There's a lot on the line here, obviously. Second place. You want to get that first round bye, and Wendy told me off the air. We just found out that Page beat Tullahoma, or that Tullahoma beat Page in the girls' side. So if Lincoln County beats Tullahoma on Thursday, that gives if Lawrence County beats Spring Hill on the girls' side, that will give them the 2 seed in that first round bye. So Lawrence County's boys are fighting for that as well right now. So obviously you pretty much get a week off if you win that game. So Lawrence County here will start off with the ball to start the second half. Maddox now to Gobble. Original starting lineup in for both sides. Down low to Gobble on the low block. Turns, left-handed, tough shot up, no. Rebound comes out to Gentry. Gentry the other way, runner up, no, but he's fouled to go to the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Luke Maddox, his second, team's first.
He called that on the floor.
Oh, called it on the floor? I swore that would have been a shooting foul. But Gentry here will take it out to the left of the basket. Lobs it in for O'Neal. Guarded by Maddox, now hands back out to Gentry. It's a matchup zone. Here's Gentry. Gets that one stolen away by by Bedford. Bedford in transition, leads all scorers with 18. Dribbles back out. Drives in the paint, kicks out to Stevenson. Jabry now back out to Bedford. Almost a 5-out look here by Lawrence County. Bedford at the free throw line, hands back out to Boswell. Now to Stevenson. Drives into the paint, picks up his dribble, out to Maddox. NBA range 3. Back out, no. Offensive rebound, Gobble off the glass and in. Gobble in the double figures here with 11. Now 8 second chance points off 10 offensive rebounds. 30-point lead here for the Wildcats. Gentry now over to Howard. Inside to Jones. Bounce pass here to Morris. That one's off the glass and in. Terrace Morris has got 6. Now the other way. Boswell with it. Now to Gobble in the corner. Out to Maddox. Luke backs down his defender. Now here. Bedford in the corner for 3. No. Rebound to Morris. Morris now has 7 rebounds. Jones comes up with it. Across the timeline for the Tigers. Kicks out to O'Neal. O'Neal drives. Dishes. Nice feed here to Morris. Jones off the glass and in. He's got 4. He's down to 26. And then that one's stolen away by Jones. Jones drives. Kicks here to Gentry in the corner. He'll now drive the baseline. Tough shot up and in.
Wow.
He was trying to draw a foul and got that one to fall. It's their first points off turnovers in the game. Maddox with it, and he will be fouled here by Gentry. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that as Gentry picks up his first, team's first.
Yeah, Marshall County's come out in a full-court press right here. Our boys are going to have to break this.
Boswell now gets it into Stevenson. 2 minutes into the third. Still a 24-point lead. Stevenson, nice move out of that press over to Maddox. Max drives, kicks out to Boswell. Now over to Stevenson. In the corner here to Gobble for three off the back iron. No. Rebound Howard. Coming the other way, it's Howard. Pull-up runner. No. Rebound, won by Morris. Morris now kicks out to O'Neal. He'll try a three and knocks it down. A timeout here will be called by Joe Wilson. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Back here at the Ralph, Marshall County in the midst of a run. They've cut the lead down to 21, 51-30. 5:32 remaining here in the third. Blake Long will take it out. And the Stevenson press put on here by the Tigers. DeCaber now lobs over to Long. Long will get it across the timeline. Blake drives and gets that one stolen away by Jones.
Ooh.
Now out to Howard. O'Neal with it here for the Tigers. O'Neal just hit the team's first three. Kicks here to Jones in the corner. Jones now over to Howard. Howard now hands over to Gentry. Gentry kicks out here to O'Neal again for three. Rattles out, no. Rebound Bedford. Alex now in the double figures with rebounds with 10. He has a double-double with 18 points and 10 boards. Bedford drives, runner up, no. Rebound Gobble, and then gets that one stolen away by Jones. Jones then loses that one, stolen away by Luke Maddox. Maddox with it now. Thought about a jumper and kicks out the Long. Long skip pass over to Stevenson at the left wing, and he'll dribble out. Now back to Long straight away. Long drives, spins, and that one's stolen away by Jones. They're coming the other way, and that one's stolen away by Stevenson. Each side trading turnovers. Jacoby now over to Blake Long. Gets it across the timeline. Try to settle things down as they kick out to Bedford. Bedford here to Maddox. He'll try a three. No. Rebound Morris. Gentry racing the other way. Layup up. No. Rebound Long. Now and then Bedford there gets fouled by Howard unintentionally. He's going for the ball. Picks up his third, team second. Boswell checks back in. Stevenson will check out for the Wildcats. 21-point lead, 3:49 remaining in the third. Gobble takes it out, throws it in to Maddox. Now to Bedford. Bedford dribbles out. Now gives it over to Boswell at the right wing. Back to Bedford. Now to Boswell. And lob it down low to Gobble. Kicks out to Boswell. Try corner three. Back iron, no. Rebound Gentry. Gentry racing the other way for the Tigers. Dishes for Morris. Knocked out of bounds by Gobble. Carter Hughes will check in the game. Bedford will check out. Howard out. I think that's Randolph that's in. Long pass here to Jones and didn't save it from going out of bounds and throws it right to Logan Boswell. Logan drives, runner up, no. Rebound O'Neal. Now ahead to Jones. That one's off the glass and in. He's got 6, leads down to 19. 3:10 remaining in the third. Boswell across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Hughes. Now the Long, back to Hughes. He'll drive. Picks up his dribble, kicks out the Long. He'll try a three. Nothing but net. He's got 9. Lawrence County answers to get the lead back out to 22. Wildcats 8 of 21 from beyond the arc. Gentry facing, looks like kind of a inverted 2-3 zone.
It almost looked like a 2-1-2 for a second.
Gentry tries a three. Nothing but net. We're now 2 of 12 from beyond the arc. Leads back down to 19. 2:30 remaining here in the quarter. Boswell over to Maddox. Now to Hughes in the corner. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. And a rebound will come out to Randolph. O'Neal struggles with it, gets it across the timeline. He'll drive, left-handed layup, no. Rebound Boswell. Coming the other way, and that one's intercepted. Now 9th turnover. Racing the other way is Randolph. Kicks here to Jones in the corner. He'll step back for three. Back iron, no. Rebound Gobble. Coming the other way with it is Maddox. Max trying to get out of traffic here, guarded by Gentry. Now sets up the play. And then Gentry just picks his pocket. Layup up and in. He's down to 17. Minute 35 left in the third. And that one's knocked out of bounds. Good effort there by A.J. Jones. Stevenson back in the game for the Wildcats. Max will check out. Harney checks in. Checking out will be O'Neal for the Tigers. Minute 32 left, 17-point Wildcat lead. It's up as many as 30, but the Tigers have made a good comeback. Long, drives, Boswell, over to Hughes. Hughes in the paint. Kicks here to Gobble, and a block call. That's a good call by that official because that was a flop from a mile away.
Yeah, his feet were shuffling backwards the whole way.
Team's third against Marshall County. Minute 21 left. Long taken out to the right of the basket into Stevenson. Stevenson picks up his dribble, gets it down low to Hughes. Kicks out to Stevenson. He'll try a three. Rolls it in. He's got 7. That's a 10th three-pointer made by the Wildcats. Leads back out to 20. Harney across the timeline for the Tigers. Now gets over to Allen, who just checked in. Long pass, and that one is off of Gentry. Can't save it. That's just ricocheting around, and Stevenson is eventually going to come up with it. And then that one's stolen away by Allen. Gentry the other way. Shot up and in.
Jacabri's all done by himself. All he did see him.
Hughes across the timeline. Almost loses that one and gets it to Long. 35 seconds left here in the third. Long, nice behind the back move. Drives. I can't believe Curley fell for that trash. Curley, you can see that from, or I guess you can't see that from a mile away.
Oh my goodness.
Now he's calling the block. Now he's called a block on Gentry after calling an offensive foul. Gobble and Hughes are out. It's Bedford and Osborne are in. Oh, this is, they've stayed out of it for the most part.
But here we are getting close to the fourth quarter.
Yep, you got to hit the quota. Quota of a word I can't say on air.
Mm-hmm.
Bedford now to Stevenson. Long, off the glass. Rebound, Drake Osborne goes off the glass and in, and he's fouled. Drake here with a chance at the and-one. Now it's going to go on Harney, picks up his first. Mosley in, and checking out is Morris. Gobble in, Boswell out.
Stevenson checked out as well.
Osborne here at the shot at the and-one. Free throw on its way, rattles out, no. And that rebound will go out of bounds. That's just the first free throw missed by Lawrence County. 20-point lead, 7.5 seconds left here in the quarter. Harney across the timeline. Lobs it down low to Mosley. Mosley shot blocked by Gobble, and that will end the first quarter. After 3 frames of play, Lawrence County leads at 59-39. Take a short break and be back for the start of the fourth. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrence County up 20 as we start the fourth quarter here, 59-39. Marshall County starts off with the ball. Gentry with it here for the Tigers. He'll try a 3. Knocks it down. He's got 13 to lead the Tigers. Leads down to 17. Long quickly the other way. Pass deflected. And Bedford somehow comes up with it. Lobs it over to Long straight away. Lawrence County in the fourth quarter at Lewisburg milked a lot of clock last time these two played. Long will try straight away 3. Rattles home. He's in the double figures with 12. 3 Wildcats in the double figures now. It's a 20-point lead. Gentry dishes. Mosley shot up, banks it in. His first points leads down to 18. Long across the timeline. Hands over to Boswell. Boswell and loses that one, and then Gentry then throws it off to Boswell. Maddox and Gobble back in. Checking out is Long. Howard back in. Allen out for the Tigers. Gentry with it here, facing the zone. Minute into the fourth. Howard now to Gentry. Gentry now to Harney. Harney drives. Dishes down low, off the glass, it's Randolph. His first points, leads down to 16. Maddox with it. Tries a move on Gentry, struggles with it. Gets it across the timeline to Osborne, who's fouled from behind by Mosley.
That was close, he almost stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, it's very close. It's a team 6 foul. Osborne out, Long back in the game. 16-point lead. Maddox with it. Now over to Long. He'll try a corner 3. Back iron, no. And we're going to have foul here on Mosley, and Long's going to go to the line here to shoot 3. Lawrence County's 10 of 11 from the line so far.
Is he shooting 3?
Yep, should be. Well, you never know with our Tennessee officials as Long misses the first. Next free throw from Long on its way. He misses the second. Next free throw from Long. Misses that one as well. Rebound Randolph coming the other way, Gentry. Gentry drives. And that one's blocked. That goes out of bounds off Mosley and will go to Lawrence County.
Good block by TJ.
Stevenson with it now to Boswell. 16-point Wildcat lead. Logan now to Stevenson. Press put on by the Tigers. Chicaber gets it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Maddox and tries to get that away from Gentry, who steals it. He spins, shot, up, no. And that one's going to go off. Stevenson will stay with the Tigers. O'Neal back into the game here for the Tigers. Checking out is Gentry. And Alex Bedford will come in for Logan Boswell. Harney lobs it into Randolph. Now out to Mosley. Here to O'Neal in the corner. Bounce pass down low to Randolph. And that one's almost stolen away. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Tigers. Harney will take it out to the right of the basket. Gets it in to Mosley. Quick shot up and in. He's got 4. Leads out to 14. Maddox now to Bedford. He'll try corner 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound O'Neal. Trap put on. Mosley has it. It's Howard. His pass off of Randolph goes out of bounds. 15th turnover against Marshall County. 5:30 remaining in the game. A 14-point lead.
Marshall County back in the band press.
Bedford with it. No drive. Stevenson just got hit in the face there. And Bedford tries to go up. It's blocked by Harney. Now backs down Harney. Goes up off the glass. No. Rebound Gobble. Gobble off the glass and in. So now we have a timeout here called for an injury as Jacabri checks out. Checking back in is Luke Maddox. Blake Long. Excuse me, it's Logan Boswell. Jacabri got hit pretty hard there in the face. Get into O'Neal. Now start the clock finally. 5 minutes left in the game, 16-point Wildcat lead. Gobble's now got 13 and 12 rebounds. Getting in this Morris. Kicks out now to Harney. Harney with it again here at the wing. Crosses over, shot up, that's partially blocked. Rebound, Howard gets that one in. They've now got 13 second chance points, a 14-point lead, and O'Neal will foul Maddox. Picks up his first, team's 8th.
1-1.
Gentry back in the game. Checking out will be Harney. 1-1 coming up for Luke Maddox. First shot on its way, gets it. Next shot from Luke. Gets a friendly bounce and in. He hits them both. He's got 4. Leads back out to 16. 4:30 remaining. Gets it over to Randolph. Picks up his dribble. Tipped out of bounds by Boswell and will stay with the Tigers. Logan was trying to plead his case, but we could see that too. Morris will take it out of bounds. Now in the Gentry. Over to Howard. Howard, a bounce pass over to Gentry. Was going to take a 3. Now over to O'Neal. O'Neal drives. Nice pass here to Randolph off the glass and in. Timeout here will be called by Levon King. Going to be a full timeout with his team trailing by 14. Take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County with a 14-point lead, 66-52, as we're reaching the midway point of the fourth quarter, and also reaching the midway point of the last game. Hopefully we have to talk over the band.
Hey, it is what it is.
Sounds like a hurricane's coming through here. Maddox now over to Boswell. Now over to Maddox. Maddox picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Boswell. Logan loses that one out of bounds. It's now 14 turnovers, 10 of those coming in the second half as we have the 3:58 mark left in the fourth. Gentry across the timeline, 2-3 zone by the Wildcats over to Morris. Now to O'Neal. O'Neal now in the Randolph, intercepted by Blake Long. Now in the Maddox. Maddox now coming the other way. Over to Gobble. He'll try a corner three. Rattles out, no. And coming up with the rebound is Randolph.
Now Gentry.
O'Neal in the corner for three. Front iron, no. Rebound Howard. Mid-range jumper, no. Rebound. And that will be TJ Gobble coming up with that. Long. Now over to Boswell.
Blake with a little floater.
That one's up and in. Blake gets that one to go. He's got 14 points. Leads back out to 16. 3:05 remaining here in the fourth. Howard with it. Picks up his dribble, bounce pass to O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal now over to Howard. Now back to O'Neal. Down low to Randolph. Throws it down low to Morris, and he's fouled from behind by Boswell. Logan's third, just the team's second here in the second half.
Fouls on number 23, Boswell. That's his third.
Pair of free throws coming up from Morris. They're just 1 of 2 from the line so far in the game. First shot on its way. And rattles out, no good. Next free throw from Morris, and he hits 1 of 2. 15-point Wildcat lead, 2:43 remaining. Maddox within the middle of 4 black jerseys, and Blake Long saves that from going out of bounds, feeds it to Bedford. Bedford now back out to Boswell. Now here to Long. Long guarded by Gentry. He'll drive. Tough shot off the glass and in. He's got 16. The lead's out to 17.
Gentry handing the ball at the top of the key over to Randolph. Back to
Howard. Howard runner up and gets that one in. He's got 6. Leads down to 15. Boswell here taking his time. 2:05 remaining. Gets it in the Maddox. Maddox now going to race the other way. Lobs it too strong. Bedford saves it in the wall. Now back to Bell. It was actually Gobble. And Curley called that 5 seconds after it happened.
Come on, Curley.
That's god awful. It happened 5 seconds ago. And now he's saying his heel. It happened 5 seconds ago, dude. It's not that hard. Call it when it happens.
Yeah.
Gentry over to O'Neal. Shot, no. And O'Neal's going to come up with his own rebound. Down low to Morris, off the glass and in. Now LaVon Keene is going to call a timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here with minute 39 remaining. Lawrence County clinging to a 13-point lead. I mean, how thank God he doesn't work for us anymore, because I would hate to hear his reaction on the radio if it's that delayed. My goodness, that's awful.
I'm still blown away that he was watching it. He threw the ball back in bounds.
Then he gets it back after establishing himself inbounds, and he calls it out of bounds off the previous play. Says his heel stepped out of bounds. They complain about us getting on him. Well, don't make stupid calls like that. Boswell now over to Maddox. Down to Gobble on the low block. TJ powering his way up off the glass and in. TJ with 15. He's also got 13 boards. So now a 15-point lead. Morris now to O'Neal. O'Neal drives. Shot up, no. Rebound, Boswell. Logan now gets across the timeline, 1:05 left. Kicks here to Stevenson. And then that pass off of Gobble's hands over to Howard. And then O'Neal off the glass and in. Quickly the other way, Gobble off the glass and in. TJ with 17. Gentry crosses over, steps back for three. Nice shot, nothing but net. He's got 16 points, leads down to 12. Max will get fouled from behind by Gentry. Gentry picks up his third. It's the team's ninth. 1-1 coming up here for Luke Maddox. First shot on its way from Luke Maddox, rattles home. Wildcats have been very good from the line, 13-17. Started off 10 for 10. Next shot on its way. Back iron, no. Rebound, Morris. Morris now with 11 rebounds. O'Neal now racing the other way. And loses that one. Double team coming, it's Morris. Morris drives, right into layup, and in. Maddox. And that one's lobbed into the hands of Bedford after being tipped. Now back to Max, gets it across the timeline. And over to Bedford, and more than likely that's just going to end it. Alex going to dribble it out. Lawrence County going to come away with a huge district win, 75-264. They improved to 22-5 overall, 63 in the district. Marshall County drops to 14-12 overall, 5-4 within the district. Final stats: Alex Bedford a double-double, 18 points, 11 rebounds. TJ Gobble, 17 points and 13 boards. And Blake Long with 16 points off the bench. Dusty Kaiser, final thoughts on tonight's game.
Hey, big win for our Wildcats. I believe that did lock us up into second place in the district. Boys come out and played real good tonight. Glad to see another finish.
A big win here for the Wildcats. Our next broadcast will be on the road at Spring Hill. That will be on Thursday night. Don't forget, X Sports Live coming to you from Heine's Barbecue. That's tomorrow night starting at 6 o'clock. For Dusty Kaiser, for Ben and Sarah Luna, I'm AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great night.
This is the X Sports